All right, here we are for part one. Skipping over, well, I guess this is part two. Not entirely sure how I'm going to label these. Do we have the bonuses? Quick save data. Da 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 da. All right. Default off. Difficulty. This is something I really want to talk about really quickly. Easy mode is great if you just want to play the game and not worry too much about it. I think easy is fantastic for that. Normal is the standard difficulty. There is a hard difficulty once you beat the game, and there is a trophy for that. We are going to be doing on dynamic, because dynamic is interesting. Enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on your skill level. Select this if you love the thrill of the fight. I think that this was the thing that I really wanted in Remake, because in Remake, our difficulty just turns off items completely, and that really eggs me, because while I love the difficulty of hard mode for Remake, it felt like it cut out an essential part of RPGs in items. I wish it had that difficulty mode with items, was the way I always felt about it. So I really like the idea of dynamic. We're going to be playing on dynamic. And one more thing before we start. This is a full playthrough, so I'm going to be attempting to do pretty much everything. I do think that, if I'm correct, there is some stuff you can only do on hard mode, so might need to play a separate save file when we get to that point. But we're going to be doing everything we can from a blank, from scratch playthrough. Summons, materia, all that jazz. And of course, active. Classic is really cool, but I actually think that the Remake and Rebirth combat systems are just so damn good. Right, let's begin on our adventure, the big open world. Starting with another recap. Songs still give me chills.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Well, let's not keep him waiting any longer.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed.
It's indescribable, but I'll describe it anyway.
The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the...
Really going for that news reporter reward, isn't he?
The fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Because, you know, when in doubt, blame a foreign power. I feel like this news reporter, when he got home at night tonight, he's just like, yeah, I nailed that. I'm so gonna dead to rights for that reward. Well, guess we're not climbing the Shinra Tower in this game. Those stairs, those 60 flights of stairs deserved it, though. They got what they deserved. Oh, he's not dead. Crisis Core lied to me.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 fleet.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Oh shit, that's us.
Back over here.
Hey, hold on a second. This isn't right.
Quick, get the camera off him. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now.
Oh man, we're all dead already. Except for Cloud, who surprisingly wasn't there when the ship tower blew up. What? Something doesn't add up here.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako, but he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Oh. Pupper's awake. And wrecking ship. Alright, we have control. Alright, so 30 FPS. I don't think I can change it at this moment. No. You know, look a little framey. I mean, I'm usually used to 60 FPS myself, but I'm looking at the color scale right now. Seems fine. See how these videos turn out, and then, you know, retroactively change it when it finds out that everybody in the comments hated it. Alright, we can't do anything, so let's keep running. That's destroyed. Guess we're not using that.
Get away from her!
Damn right.
Got a buster sword.
Oh, I'm faster than you. Have bad memories of grenaders and flamethrower guys from the other game, so let's get rid of them. Easy peasy. Got a little roasted, but we're okay. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say to you.
Heads up!
I mean, he took out a helicopter. I feel like he should just kind of give up at that point. Also, we don't have a health bar right now. I guess I'm not super worried. Where are you aiming? Color temperature's a little different. I need to look into that.
ancient. Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Seems like more of a your problem than an us problem. Yeah, whatever.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Ah, yes, dropping materia. Dramatic for many of us. Okay, I was wrong. Dropping materia with this music. Traumatic. But no worries, folks. That was a different timeline, as it turns out. We're actually totally fine. Let's get back to the real timeline, shall we?
We've got the time. Want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth.
Ooh!
I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it.
I get car sick too when I'm not driving.
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man.
It sucks.
Ready to do this?
I got some medicine.
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry.
There he is.
No can do.
Kids.
Back when he was friendly. Ish.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Lucky, lucky.
Got some fiends at R12.
Not monsters, but fiends. Ooh, come on.
You take one, I'll take the other.
I do miss the actual original fight with, like, a dragon, but I guess they wanted to hold that back. Probably better overall enemy placement in these games compared to the original, but, you know, different games.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Alright, let's see how rusty I am.
Hold still.
Ooh, okay, alright. Not that rusty, though. They only did 89 points of damage to us. We're top notch. First class, baby.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Oh, thank you. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty close.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Again, you know, the game complimenting us, but they're right. God, just can't get over seeing these locations that I've seen 1,000 times in such detail. Eee!
Home sweet
Sorry.
home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Right away, Mr. Boss Man.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself.
Love this guy's style.
Welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Also, like, personally... Yes, thank you. Thank you. I thought I turned those off. Now is about as good a time as any to go into our system settings and see what the hell is going on. System settings, options, gameplay, difficulty, dynamic, minimap, dynamic, on, off. Right, chat, brain off, weighted assist, assignment guidance, no. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Graphics on graphics mode. Excellent. HDR luminance, not a thing because we're not running HDR anyway. No, seems fine. Just making sure. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Personally, I grew up in Canada in a really small town that wasn't exactly in the mountains like this, but it was kind of this idea of like a really small rural place, and like that feeling of wanting to leave and get out. I identify with that a lot. Really easy to put yourself in someone else's shoes when you've kind of lived it. Get him, kid. Slash harder than that. You just gotta go. Wait, I can't slash right now. Dang. This guy cleverly showing us that we can vault, which I really like. Good UI design. Also, wait, what level are we? 40. Okay, all right. I'll take it. I guess we're not going in there. Famous man. More famous than us. Mean your bearings. I'm not going to do too much tutorialization of things. I feel like if you are playing this game, you can do that yourself.
So how did it feel being back up there?
Where the promise was made.
Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Now, if I remember correctly, the Phoenix materia is inside of the water. No, that's Crisis Core. Damn it. No Phoenix for us. Whee! Shoutouts to modern gaming and having just niceties like that. Alright, let's go in here. We were looking at it.
To my place?
Yes.
I figured you might be there.
We'll comment on certain things, but yeah. Ooh, what we got here?
Remember my cat?
No.
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Got hanging mushrooms and sausages, probably for supper. And some peppers. This is a nice little home. Cozy. Not big, but, you know, cozy. I mean, 2 floors. That's pretty good.
You went into my room?
I did.
Oops. Now, certain actions, this isn't exactly spoilers, but if you know the original Final Fantasy VII, you know that there's a scene coming up, and your relationship with certain characters will affect the outcome of that scene. So if you were to do certain things, like go in this drawer, it will change certain aspects. So for right now, we're not going to, but I do want to shout out the mini soldier up here, which Square Enix actually released a little mini soldier like this here in Japan recently through a convenience store lottery, which if you don't know what those are, convenience store lotteries here, you go in at certain times, they have certain campaigns for certain properties, and you pay so much yen to do a draw out of it, and you get a prize, maybe down to H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, down to H, A prize being the best prize. And these were, I think, E quality, if I remember. There were a bunch of them. They made a whole bunch of these little guys, and the soldier was one of them. So, yeah, I just wanted to shout that out. Cowboy Place. Good whiskey, gambling, dancing, and beer. Sounds all right. Coffee. Buy 2, get 1 free. Now, why does a teenage girl have a coffee poster? Never gonna grow very tall, is she? Chocobo Racing, Steps to Greatness. Summer Festival. Cowboys return to Nibelheim. Can't tell what the portrait is. That actually looks... Again, I want to point out that certain things. That looks like the Guide to Midgar, which was another prize that was in that convenience store lottery, actually. Shoutouts to that convenience store lottery. Makeup. Posters. Picture of a deer. Cute little Moogle doll that Square is not selling yet. Once in Hell Square. And that is most definitely a Final Fantasy VIII reference. Hello, piano.
Did you actually play it?
Can't remember if this is good or not. Also, riding lessons. Giddy up! Yeehaw! This is pretty cool. I love this, that they actually worked this in. You know, work up the scale. Not as hard as actual piano. Not much we can do here, but it's pretty cool. Fully interactable. I'm sure we'll see that more in the future. Careful. Treat it with respect.
You could have just left it alone, you know.
What were you even thinking?
Dude!
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
I had no music to play. I wonder if there's a good outcome for that. Because I know in the demo there's like a song you can play, but here you don't have that song yet, so I guess you're just berated for it. I'll take that. What do Tifa's parents have in there? Bottle of ether. Helps you get to sleep? Question mark. Got a general store. We're not going to spend too much time in here. It looks beautiful though. Look at that sunset. Love the sharp, spiky mountains. It's really just such atmosphere. No place like Nibelheim.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Oh, this guy's got a marker over his head. He must be important.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
And licensed badass. No, they'll buy me dinner first.
But lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
That's a programmer's favorite number.
In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Damn right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Nice excuse. This is a character I would love to see in a fighting game like Street Fighter 6 or Tekken. He would fit in so perfectly. Could be a fun little lore thing. Going over. What we got in here? A room? Cute little room. I have skipped something, haven't I? Ah, yes, I know what I've skipped. My bad. I skipped the obvious thing. We haven't visited Mom. Mom, we're home. Mommy, 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 mommy.
Stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Matters to me.
I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
That was a weird thing. Okay, all right.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Mom, shut up.
not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city.
I know, that's why I moved there.
I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
Shut up, Mom.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Of course, when you grow up and it's gone, those opportunities, you miss the nagging.
It's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, bet most of them had to do with you.
Going to town hall. Not important, but kind of interesting. We got a weird little Shinra computer here. Here's the super cool mayor. I mean, look at that hat. That's a fine hat. Can't wear it myself. Too cowboyish, but very nice, sir. Okay. You seem to be caught in a glitch, ma'am. Can't get through the crowd.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I work with him, though, so it's
I
fine.
didn't notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You
okay?
You being ominous? Why are you being ominous? Stop that.
Wait tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
In a good way, though, right?
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth,
Right.
sir.
Tifa's dad is such a dork.
I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't.
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
She got fined, by the way.
Morning, sir.
Or he got
I'll be
fined,
your guide
sorry.
for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Slammed. Sephiroth, quick of wit and sharp of sword.
For posterity, sir?
Not
back to us?
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
Shit like this, that's why he probably went insane.
There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Fun fact, for those of you who don't know, when you hear fine, fine means you are, I mean, a bad word that starts with F. Yeah, fine in my family just means that you are in so much trouble. Like whenever, how you doing? I'm fine. All right, never mind. All right, I got it. Fun fact. Tutorials. All right. Look at this. I want to go over there. Maybe later. Oh, those credits rolling over the screen right now are so nice with this music coming up.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think
Ooh.
business trips.
This opening hits so hard.
You learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Shoutouts to Nobuo Uematsu, the god of music. Also, people complain in modern gaming about pop-in, and I'm just like, I mean, we played the original. Draw distance was a factor back then. Not particularly well done. Didn't matter back then. It doesn't matter now. My new saying is going to be, graphics do not maketh the game.
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves.
But they do help. And this is still gorgeous.
Even so.
Don't listen to the online hate. It's not worth it nowadays. Just enjoy.
The training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
She's the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep her down. Well, we'll see about that. Mr. Amano, also shout out to that man. Gone to a few art exhibits in my time here in Japan to see Amano art on display. Originals, not reproductions. Feel quite lucky. Also bought a bag with Amano Final Fantasy IV art, but nope, we got a monster. He's handsome. All three of him? One?
They're not nice.
Got 3 heads.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Jumpy time!
It's on now. Floppy. Let's finish this.
Easy. Alright, first fight.
That was awesome.
No problemo.
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
Damn right.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Till he messes up. I absolutely... do you want to skip to the village? No, we're doing full playthrough. I promised that at the start of this video, so we're doing the whole damn thing. No skips. No chips. No coconut flips. Whatever the hell that means. So to this day, I still absolutely love this system where it's like slowed to a crawl and you can stop and take in the combat system and think. This is, to me, the best iteration of ATB with more modern style of gaming. I still love the turn-based stuff, but the turn-based stuff exists and exists well where it does. I love that Final Fantasy tries to actually innovate. Yep. Nope.
You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Whoa, okay, guide goes first. Ladies before gentlemen. Hey! No shovey.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
And not just Mako. I do not like these things.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Easy, lady. You're gonna find yourself walking home by yourself. Loss of wings. Alright. Alright, timing is a little bit weird on here. Only one enemy, so Braver should do quite nicely here. Minimal damage, not bad. The timing in this game is important. Being able to block attacks just saves you so much health. I know what to do, yes, I know what to do.
You're done.
Ow. Alright, not doing particularly well here. No, that's rude. Don't do that. So we have 3 abilities. Braver is your DPSer. Triple Slash is your utility. And Focus Thrust is your staggerer. No good, more birds. That guy really took one for Tifa, didn't he?
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
Not much to say, though.
I got the rest.
Alright, 2 of these things can bugger right off. Very easy to get overwhelmed in this part.
Steady.
So remember how I said Triple Slash was your utility? Well, this is why. It allows you to cover very high distances very quickly.
I'll end this.
And to kill multiple enemies very, very quickly. It does really good damage, and it's good for crowd control. If enemies are
Shall we pick up the pace?
right next to each other,
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
squat.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the
Oh, Sephiroth Senpai is worried about me. No, I already know this. I already told Barrett in my other playthrough to just bugger off in terms of teaching him how to do materia. I know how to do it. We do have the assess materia, and much like Metroid Prime, we are going to be assessing everything. Assessing is really good for figuring out what enemies are weak to stuff. It can make battles considerably easier. But it does require an ATB. I keep pressing the start button, or that button. I shouldn't, but... Alright, so like right now, we have enough so we can assess. Large insects infest mountainous regions at first blush. They appear to be disturbing amalgamations of other arthropods. Their centipede tails ensure they have no blind spots, launching them up into the air or exploiting their elemental weakness. Magic attacks will pressure them, weak to ice. So yeah, it basically gives you a lot of information of how. But these enemies, as you can see, not particularly the most scary things.
I gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Triple slash also, if enemies are right next to each other, you can score some multiple hits. Really good for clearing out enemies. Multiple groups. I'm sure I've said that already. And if you play the original, boxes are #1 enemy, which we will be destroying many.
If it's a fight you want.
Oh, got double team there.
You're done.
Worth the damage. Sometimes you gotta take the hit to make the play. Slightly off on the timing. If you get your timing done well, you can get no damage. If you do it slightly well, you get reduced damage, which is, you know, worth it. Alright, you... Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Gotta assess. It's fine, it's worth it. Weak to wind. Oh, wait, you. Come on.
Let's finish this.
Wait for him to come to me. Throw a potion up. We got plenty. Aiming for these videos to be roughly about an hour. Don't want them being too big in case something goes wrong, but at the same time, I want everyone to feel like they got good value watching. Something up here? Why do I remember there being materia up here? Maybe it was a demo. Ah, never mind, there it is. Up. Yep, yep, up, yep. No, that didn't work. Come on. Find the pathing there, Cloud. There we go. This is a flashback, so we are not going to get to keep all of this.
Hey, not that way.
And she's right, the bridge is out. And the game is also telling us the bridge is out.
Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for letting us know. We appreciate it. And the obligatory crawl through space, which I always thought it was for loading times. Apparently devs have gone on record saying that's not what it's for.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide.
Oh, Shinra. Shinra bad.
Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
I always get a kick out of how the that line is read. Just a wee bit excited. Beep boop, beep boop, boop boop boop. Password 123456. Same combination as my luggage. I like that transition from light to dark too. Not everybody likes it. I do. What we got? Level boost materia. Seems nice to equip him. Alright, so we'll do that. Ice is now stronger. Healing... You don't get regen till 3. I don't particularly like it that much. And we have enough space for everything, because this is essentially a tutorial area. Up the elevator. Also, the amount of music in this game is staggering. There's so many variations on old songs, new songs. It's really quite awesome. If I do say so myself, and I did say so myself, so yeah, there you go. Oh, that shadow looks nefarious. Ah yes, this is the block enemy. Teaches you to give you plenty of opportunities to try and block him. There we go, pressured him. Wait, no, I forgot. Oh, never mind, I got a second chance there. Awesome. Screamers, weak to fire. Okay. Also, I probably should read a little more into the details on these creatures. So I will do that. Also, holy cow, this guy's got more HP than I thought he would.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
And down he goes, as he should. Bells, heal my wounds. Anyone else taste blood? Kind of tasting some blood. You know, because of the beating I took there.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Best time in the whole world. Vacuuming.
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
Oh wait, this isn't the one I was thinking of. We have to go the long way, don't we?
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Also, in case anybody's wondering, I'm not doing like everything in this game. Like, I'm not picking up every treasure chest, but I will be doing all the major activities and whatnot. Yay, comfy elevator ride with friends! Ooh, Phoenix Down. We like Phoenix Downs. And high potions. Which, shout out to the fact that potions in these games looks like the Crisis Core potion from the old PSP Collector Edition. Oof, that's a throwback. Neat view. Mountains in the distance don't look super well detailed, but that's fine. They're in the distance. We are here. Everything looks quite nice here, I guess.
Come on.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
That's a big bridge over a much bigger fall. Oh, not yet. Okay, there it is. I'm walking too damn early.
Are you okay?
Not really.
Do I look bloody well okay?
Where do you...
That sucks. Not much fun to go rafting without a raft.
He's in Fate's hands now.
Translation, we're not going looking for him.
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
That is true.
I'll be joining you up front this time. For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
And the big man himself, the legend, specimen, millions of other titles at this point in time, is with us. But this is where we will cut this video, and when we come back, Sephiroth time. Tons of fun. See you in a bit.